Have you guys heard of Facebook Marketplace? I hit a straight home run on Facebook Marketplace.
And like one of those fish don't fry in the kitchen home runs, like one of those home runs called by the great Bambino. Who? The great Bambino, you know, the dude that called his own shot? Yeah, I hit one of those home runs.
So I wake up and I do a quick search for concrete buggy, and I know the price of used equipment. I also know the risk of buying used equipment, but today I came across a really good price on one. So I go to the description on it and it says, used fair, this concrete buggy runs and works good. It has been sitting for a while, operates like it should. The front tub looks okay, but does have wood on the outside for support. 1,500 firm. So I say if it starts and runs, I'll pay 1,500, no problem. Like I said, I know my prices for used equipment, and a good used Georgia buggy is going to run you about $4 or $5 grand minimum. So 1,500, I was kind of went ahead and messaged him back. So I asked him, is it hydraulic or gravity dump? And he says hydraulic. And I said, does it have forward and reverse? He says, yep. And let me see if I have the video from the other fade. So as you can see, it's a pretty strong machine, but it's hard to tell from a 5-second video. We talk a little bit more about the buggy, and he told me he sold one last week in worse shape, and he sends me another video. Knew I had to have this machine after watching that video. Yeah, it may need some few odds and ends, but as far as sound machine, it was definitely a sound machine, and it's a game changer. There are 3 keys to Facebook Marketplace. 1 is you have to be swift. 2, you have to have cash on hand, and 3, you got to be lucky. You got to be lucky, and today I got real lucky. So anyway, I proceed to head down there. As you can see, it's an hour and 2 minutes away, so I had to lock this deal in over the phone somehow. Feels like it's spring out, but I swear it's February, but it's like 60 degrees out. But hey, I was scrolling through Facebook Marketplace earlier this morning, and I came across a Georgia buggy for sale, 1,500 bucks. The tub's not in the best shape. This is what I know of the machine right now, is that video I just showed you. Now, anytime you buy used equipment, you're taking a risk. Let's just be real about it. You're definitely taking a risk, but 1,500 bucks, the risk is really low for me. I've gambled on a few of these things on Marketplace before, and they've always paid off. Is it the nicest Georgia bug I've ever seen? Hell no. The tub is in pretty bad shape, and I know those tubs are like 1,500 bucks or 1,200 bucks a piece, but if I don't have to rent one, hell, if I rent one 7 times, that pays for itself, you know. So 7 rentals, and that pays for itself. It's a risk that I'm willing to take. You see, I got to get my cord fixed on that saw. I got to get my compactor fixed. That's not mine. He has a compactor for sale too, but we're not going to get that. But anyways, if my dad hurries up, we would be on our way and not miss out on this. I know how these things are on Marketplace. People say they're going to hold them for you, but they might not. So you really got to jump on these things when you see a good deal on Marketplace. And by the way, you can find good stuff on Marketplace. It reminds me of the old, I don't know if some of you guys are old enough to remember the Trader, the newspaper. Yeah, that's what I grew up on. So it reminds me of the Trader. You know, there was a lot of junk on there, but there was some good stuff. Got to be quick. Got to be quick. The early bird gets the worm. The bad thing about it is I had plans to meet my daughter for lunch because it's the day before Valentine's Day, and she at her kindergarten. I had plans to come there today, and I couldn't skip out on it, man. I skipped out. I missed so much in her life, I feel like, that I'm not gonna miss anything from here on out. But so we went, I took care of that. Now it's about noon. We're on our way. We're gonna hook this trailer up and we'll be on our way. Come on. It's all right, just come back. Hold on. All right, come on. That way. Come on back. Keep coming. Whoa. A little bit more. Whoa, perfect. I just put that ramp on there. You're gonna need 3 to get it. It's a Georgia buggy with wheels in the middle.
But I can't have
It's all right. Just get that ready to go. Pull up a little bit and I'll sweep this off. All right, we're on our way. The $1,500 Georgia buggy. Will it be worth it? We're about to find out. What do you think about used equipment, Dad?
Some of it's good, some of it's not. You gotta be careful.
Definitely got to be careful. I feel like on those Bobcats, man, there's just, on some of those, you're buying somebody else's headache. But anyway, we're on our way down there. It's listed at a really good price, even though it's an older buggy, but it's hydraulic everything. It is a wheeled buggy. That's what it looks like. That's what I know of it right now. So when we get down there, I guess we'll figure the rest of it out. Hopefully it's worth it. It's an hour, 2 minutes away. So on the way down there, I get a real disturbing message. He said, like I said, I think I'm selling it too cheap. I've gotten 3 more messages in the last 2 minutes. And I'm like, oh man, does somebody offer him more money? Is this going to be there when I get there? So Indiana has so much warehouse work going on right now, guys. Like everywhere, on each side of the city. Even the suburbs, even the little towns halfway to the big cities like Chicago and Louisville. Just warehouses, empty ones, full ones. They're building them now because it's cheaper to build them now than what it will be in 5 years from now, which is eating up all our concrete. So make sure you save some for the little guys. What are things you need to look for on a machine when you look at something like this, an older piece of equipment?
Well, I want to see if the wheel bearings are still good. I want to see if it smokes when you start it up. I want to see how well it dumps. To see how easy it is to start. That's about it.
Yeah. Because if it pretty much starts and runs, it's worth what he's asking.
Yeah, but the wheels are like this.
Yeah, if it's bow-legged and the hydraulic pumps don't work, you know, it's obviously it needs a pull cord. It needs a new tub. That's a definite. But you might be able to get away with the tub that's on it. I don't know. I mean, it probably wouldn't look very good and very professional. But you know, whatever works. You know. It's got some plywood. It's got some plywood pieces on it, Dad. It's got a plywood piece on each side of the tub.
In a quarter mile, turn left on East Greensburg Road.
Well, we're about to pull up. I'll make sure I get it starting up. You guys see it from that point, and then take a little test drive. Turn my camera back on while I go on the test drive. I'll let you know at the end what we're gonna do.
Your destination is on the right.
Yep, there it is. See it? It doesn't look bad, man. I'll tell you what. Let's go take a look at this bad boy. Hey, we're about to find out. It doesn't look bad from here. Sounded good on the video. Usually things are, when they're too good to be true, they're too good to be true. We're about to find out. There it is, buddy. That's a big one too. There it is. You see it? Told you I'm gonna be like Victory Outdoor Services. I'm just kidding. Hey man, I'm a fan of that channel, so he's the biggest one in the concrete niche, so I throw nuances at it. But tub, I've seen better tubs before, but you know, I've seen worse too. I've seen worse. I'm not sure which apartment's his. I did check some. Oh, what's up, man? I'm Grubb Mud. Well, I wasn't going to put you on camera. I have a YouTube channel, so it's a big purchase for my YouTube channel. So.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, it's a piece, man.
Yeah. So I
literally got another guy who done said he's, you know, if you don't want it, he's got it. So.
Well, if it fires up and it runs good, and it runs, that's what I want it, for sure. You know, I've been looking for a Georgia buggy for a long time, man, and I've been on the marketplace, but.
See?
Uh-oh. Does it need the starter fluid in it?
No. Yeah,
Hey, are you a concrete guy?
I used to be.
Okay, I seen you had the compactor too. That was actually a good deal.
Yeah, I had that. Matter of fact, I got offered $5 for it.
I bet.
And I couldn't sell it because I can't back up on stuff.
Yeah, exactly. That's how I am. Oh wow, that wasn't bad.
No,
take it for? Can I take it for a little spin? I'm not gonna. I know how to run a Georgia buggy. Is there a throttle? Is there a throttle on the engine? Is there a throttle on the engine?
Yeah, well, that's what I'm telling you.
Right here?
So I think I didn't grab that.
My bad.
It's your deal, dude.
So
take you 5 minutes to get to put it back on.
All right.
Yeah, no, leave it gone.
No, I want it. I want it.
Me on this. It should have raised the price.
I want it, man. You're helping a guy out that's trying to get his life together, man. So I appreciate it.
Good thing.
I've made a lot of changes over the last 3 years, and starting this company was like what started it all. Me getting like clean and everything, and starting this company.
You on drugs pretty bad?
I used to be on fentanyl.
I've got
heroin and all that.
I've had 2 family members overdose and die on it.
Yeah, dude, I'm grateful, man. I appreciate it. Let me get everything.
Dude, you can't beat it.
Yeah, I know.
I should have raised the price. I sold the other one literally in a few hours.
Yeah.
And this one's in better shape.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I appreciate it, man. You're helping me out a lot.
Yeah, that's a beast. Let me go get that exhaust.
All right. Yep. Huh?
What's he getting?
1,500. He's getting the exhaust. He's got an extra exhaust for it.
That's bad. They got 3 wheels.
Yeah. We usually use a track buggy, but this will work. So what
it just snaps down
on that?
Yeah,
right there?
Yeah, a little place down.
Right.
You might want to take, if you could take a spend 5 minutes if you need to put the exhaust on.
Yeah.
I'd work this throttle a little bit, get everything moving.
Yeah.
It's been sitting forever, dude.
So that just needs to go around that right there.
Yeah, you see, it just snaps down on the little.
The gold one or the silver one?
That's the silver one. Right
okay.
There.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
You kind of got a little thing in that plastic, you just push it down. Right
okay.
Yeah, that's what I was telling him. You can get a whole new carburetor for like 20 bucks.
Oh yeah.
It comes with a plug, all the ignition pieces, everything. For
okay.
20-30 bucks.
Sweet.
You know, it's cheap for my part. I'm gonna miss her, man.
Yeah. It's kind of getting hard to get concrete around where we're from.
No, I know. I used to drive a mixer for years.
What'd you drive for?
Well, I used to. I don't now.
What'd you drive for?
Sagamore, heck yeah.
Yeah, whether we're hiring or not. If you want to jump part-time, full-time, you got it.
I don't blame you.
Yeah, it's just it's hard to go anywhere working with somebody, man.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm grateful, man, that he helped me.
Get all that shit, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
Turn around, man.
this gives me something positive to do with my time, and then running the YouTube thing.
It's just like smoking cigarettes, dude. I quit smoking like 5-6 years ago.
Yeah.
You gotta lock it in, dude. No matter what. Never stop. Never break in, man.
Yeah. Yeah, I haven't quit smoking yet, but that'll be the next thing. There you have it, boys. Proud owners of a Georgia buggy. It's an older one, but it'll do the trick. I'm just grateful we don't have to wheelbarrow anymore. Whew, that wheelbarrow sucks. It's a game changer. It needs a little bit of work, but I think it's something I can do.
I got some stuff to put in that throttle and eat that rust up. The motherfucker working like a champ, and then once you get, I'd leave that fucker fired up.
Anyways, it's still a lot better having a buggy than not having a buggy. That's for sure. Should be good. I mean, it's solid. That's for sure. It's solid. It beats a wheelbarrow any day of the week. Yep. And that's one thing off my list. The deal on it was exceptional. Couldn't pass it up. I knocked the throttle cable off. Yeah.
Did you get the exhaust?
Yeah, it's in the back. It came with a new exhaust, and the price was right, so I couldn't pass it up. Thing's a beast. But anyways, that's a purchase that, I mean, it was a no-brainer for me. What do you guys think, you know? I know some of you guys are concrete pump guys, but a Georgia buggy really is a useful tool. We rent them all the time. I figured if we use it 7 times, 7 or 8 times, it paid for itself, and I know we'll do that. You know, I really needed to make that purchase because my morale was low. I ain't gonna lie. I always had that what they call writer's block. YouTubers get it. It's like you don't feel like doing nothing creative, but I needed that. Hey, it's mine now. It is what it is. It's not bad though. Not bad for a 93. Hey, like I said, my morale was low. I've had a couple of videos ready to post, and I just hadn't even felt like posting them. So I'm kind of glad I made this purchase because I really needed to boost morale. It's really not bad. The only thing I noticed is it needs a little bit of work and maybe a new tub. But there she is. I'm happy. I needed that.
1 hour later.
And you put it on the inside of that.
Oh, okay.
And just wrap it in tight.
Keep going. Make this short so I don't hit my hand on that door. Make it shorter.
Yeah, we gotta get it to come off there.
All right. Hold this for a second. You know what? I'm pretty happy with it. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. I know it's the first one I ever got, you know what I mean? That can't be happening. That can't be happening in the middle of a pour. But it's all right. If that's all I got to deal with there, I'm good with it. Let me see. Yeah, that's it. That just needs to be clipped back on better. All right. Doesn't have a key. Well, boys, I'm the happy new owner of a Georgia buggy. Hell yeah. Missing just a little bit of something, but it ain't missing much. So I think it's money well spent. I think it'll be an easy fix. I'm gonna get it tuned up, and it should be. I mean, it'll do the trick right now, but I'm gonna get it tuned up. Like my dad said, it helps when you're just moving stone and stuff to the backyard. You know, you got that now. You don't have to wheelbarrow it. I think all it really needs done to it, Dad, is it needs a throttle cable and a cover with something to pull the rope. You know, I think those two things, if it had both those, I think it'd be fine. To top off all the good news today, my buddy Cliff, the guy that helped us, the black guy that helped us on last summer, he just called me, and I knew he was at rehab, but he just called me and told me he's got 40 days clean, man. Look, that's what it's all about, man. If you stay clean, anything's possible. I just showed it today. I got my first Georgia buggy. Yeah, I got a good deal on it, but I was able to have money saved. Well, one, because of you guys, and two, because I'm not on drugs anymore. And that's the thing, is if you're clean and sober, anything's possible. Just remember that. So yeah, that was fun, man, and I think I really needed that for morale. You know, I've been stacking my bread for like 2 years. I mean, I haven't done anything with my money, and to be able to put something back into the company, and I know it needs some work, I know that, but that thing's got potential. It really does, and I'm really excited to give it a try, see what we can do with it. So anyways, thanks for coming with me, guys. That was fun, and we'll see you on the next